It's Sunday, Sunday, Sunday. You're with Stoner, Harry, Moose, and Barry. Uh, as I said, it's Sunday, Sunday, Sunday. I did go to Mr. Rizzo's, and Mr. Rizzo has a brief message to Don, that old goat's vinyl, concerning his videos. I'm just relaying a message, Don, okay? And I understand both of your points about his videos. But according to Mike, and I believe him, that he can't do a like letterbox view of stuff because of they don't want him photographing customers there. It's invasion of their privacy and all this other stuff, and that's why he does it vertical. So that's why. Speaking of which, check out Rizzo's Rockin Records' latest video. He went to a record store in Pennsylvania. I don't know exactly the name of the place. He gave it to me, and I got to read the card. I put it someplace. But this man has, here it is. Let's see that. Can you see that? This man has over 4 million albums. 4 million with an M albums. The only thing that what you see in the video is just him just walking, coming into the back, and but I guess the whole building is full, from literally the floor to the ceiling of albums. It's incredible, man. There's only like about this much space between the shelves and the walk through. It's mind-boggling. It's absolutely mind-boggling, and I have no idea how that guy can keep track of every freaking thing. But I'll put a link down to Rizzo's latest video, so you can check it out, man. It's like, wow, Yeah, I'd go there and have a heart attack, and just imagine just trying to go through all that stuff. Holy shit. Anyway, it has nothing to do with what's going on today. Yesterday, I went to a couple of places. I went to my normal place in Mount Carmel. Went there and I picked up a couple of albums. But the proprietor, which I still don't have his name, whatever, told me that about 10 o'clock, he's going to have a guy come in, 10:30, bring some albums in. So, okay. So I took my 2 albums that I had, took off, did some few things, and came back about 11, something like that. And I found a few things there. Also, in the meantime, while I was waiting, there's a Smokin' Music Mart here in town, which is, like I've said before, only a couple of blocks from here. And I thought I'd stop in there, see what he's got. His albums are usually about $5 a piece. And I thought I'd check out a couple of things. And I found a few things. One I found that it's been sitting there for a while. I finally decided to buy it. And then went back and I got to Mount Carmel, got a couple albums, as I said. And then today's Sunday, as it is, and I went to Rizzo's. How do you like that, man? They get a lot, but what I did get, it's pretty much worth the trip, So I'll show you what I got, man. I'll try to make this fast, Okay, this is what I got at initially, the first trip to Mount Carmel. And there's a wide variety of stuff here. So, the Chambers Brothers Shout, 1968. You can see that well or not. It's on Volt? Yeah. Loud? I don't freaking know. But, yeah. Give me a second. I'm going to change do the little light thing over here. Sorry about that. My lighting crews took a little coffee break, so. Anyhow, yeah. This is Vault on Vault Records. This was only about $4, man. I almost did that, didn't I? Sorry. Yeah, this is really great shape, man. It's only like, what, $4 for this. I haven't listened to it yet, haven't had a chance, but from my understanding is that side one is live, side two is all studio stuff. This is from 1968. This is just before they really got into the psychedelic stuff. This is more blues, more soul, some rock and roll in there. We do Johnny Be Good, blues, Get Off My Shoulder, I Got It, and they do Shout. Freaking awesome, man. But the funny thing is, I listened to this on streamed the Shout, which is 11-minute track, and the lame white audience just kind of sits there. You know, you got these guys that are rocking, man, and then the lame whiteys just, you know, they weren't as cool as I thought they were. Anyway, there she goes, 17. Pretty Girls, Rained the Day I Left, So Fine. And the last track is Love Me Like the Rain. Those are all studios. But this is some really good. And other than the little hole there, this is in great shape, man. This is absolutely great shape. Fantastic shape. $4. And this was $1. This is a Spanish pressing on Polydor. It's basically the history of rock music. Dave Clark 5. And I wasn't prepared with this, but very cool Polydor label. And this is, like I say, this is only $1, and it's in fantastic shape. What are you gonna do? You know, I know what you're gonna do for $1. Something like this. Dave Clark 5. While you open your wallet, say, "Sir, here's my money. I will take this record." And that's what you do. Dave Clark 5. Best. Glad all over. Can you see that he's mine? Catch it if you can, because over and over, reeling in a Rockin', the Red Balloon, Put a Little Love in Your Heart, good old rock and roll, blah blah blah. Dave Clark 5, cool album. And let me see. This is when okay. We'll do this. Mount Carmel stuff. This is the stuff. This is the 3 albums that I got when I went back to Mount Carmel. There was 5. There was 2 Pat Travers albums, Putting It Straight and Heating the Street. I was stupid. I didn't look at them, and they were really scratched, really bad. So I don't know what I'm going to do with them, but I'll do something with them. But they're not going to be in my collection. The Alvin Lee Band, Freefall. I forgot the title. I already have this, but this is kind of an upgrade, not a major upgrade. It's in Atlantic, nice and shiny. This is from the batch that he got in later on. he had like about 8, maybe 10 boxes, and there's a lot that was damaged. I don't know. I don't know what he paid for all those albums that he got, but he got ripped off, man. There's some that were really crappy. I mean, water damage. It was horrible. A lot of not even thrift shop stuff, man. It was pretty bad. This is a band called Detective. I don't think I have this. I've seen this, but I don't have it. This is on Swan Song, if I'm not mistaken. If I can get it out. Swan Song, Dublin. And this is from 1977, I believe. And it's interesting because a couple of these guys I somewhat recognize, but I don't recognize the names. This guy here, I kind of recognize this guy, but I don't know who he is. And this guy here I kind of recognize, but I'm not quite sure who they are. If any of you guys have any ideas who these gentlemen are, all decked out in their 77 dudes and duds, let me know. Then that one guy in the middle looks real freaking familiar. I have no idea who he is. Yeah, whatever. What you gotta do? And a little bit of soul. I have loved this title track. I have loved this title track from the first time I heard it, and I've actually been looking for this in a way, you know, not really hard, but I've been looking for it. I gotcha. Joe Tex. Freaking awesome song, man. Awesome singer, great soul singer. This is on Date. Very cool label too. Oh, not Date, excuse me. Dial. That's on Dial. And this is not warped or anything. It's great condition. It's got a light scuff here, but that's other than that, this thing's in great condition, man. Very pleased with it. It's got a little split there, but I can take care of that. Double-sided tape. I want that. Double-sided tape that fixes these little flappy things here. Not glue. Double-sided tape. Joe Tex. I gotcha. Bet you didn't see me. Anyway, this is a reissue. I got this and this next one at the Schmoke Music Mart. Really nice, really small place. I mean, it's smaller than this room, and this room is small. Really great guy that runs it. Very cool. I like the guy. You know, it's a very intimate little place. He's got a nice reel-to-reel in there. He plays a lot of music. But yeah, it's a reissue of Can't Buy a Thrill. Steely Dan. I am not a big Steely Dan fan. It's on MCA. I am not a big Steely Dan fan at all. Nothing against them. You guys like them, that's fine. I like a few of the tracks, few of their songs, but I like this one a lot. It's their debut album. This is not a gatefold. But yeah, I was surprised to see it. I was really glad to see it too. You know, Do It Again, Dirty Work, Reeling in the Years, the 3 songs that make it worth buying this album. It's been a while since I actually listened to it all, but it's a really good album, what I've heard. So, if that makes any sense. 1972. Very iconic cover. Anyway, I'll get to the next one. Now, the next one I got, this was 5, and the next one is 5. The next one I've seen it there for quite some time. I've been looking at it, thinking, yeah, maybe not, maybe I could, maybe I shouldn't. Well, finally yesterday I decided, through caution to the wind. Sorry, Harry. Through caution to the wind, and say, why not? It's a 3-album set for $5. Decade. Neil Young. Now the jacket, it don't look too good. Doesn't make a difference. Because why? We are not playing the jacket. Are we now? No, we're not. So, I checked out the vinyl before I plucked the money down. This is on Reprise. It's got Mike Jones' name on it, whoever the hell Mike Jones is. Thank you, Mike Jones, and you're not going to get this back. This is in VG Plus condition. All 3 of these are VG Plus condition. Like I say, the jacket's not in the best condition. It's rather dog-eared, worn here and there. Let's see if I can get it out of the plastic here. There's one, there's this. And then there's this. They try gatefold. Yeah, see, it's all kind of funky there. But listen, my man, and my ladies out there, it was $5. There you go. Vinyl looks great. And this is, for me, the best of Neil Young. I mean, it covers Buffalo Springfield when he was with Crosby, Stills, and Nash and Young. His solo stuff, his stuff with Crazy Horse. Just a buttload of stuff, man. And it goes all the way up to the song Hurricane. Cortez the Killer's on here. Long May They Run. Or Like a Hurricane, excuse me. Hurricane was Bob Dylan, wasn't he? I think so. Yeah, Hurricane was Bob Dylan. You get old. Things just kind of go by the wayside, and you never know what is going to slip out of your brain. I have had many things slip out of my brain and never go back in. So. But that's the joy of being old. That's my excuse. Anyway, these next 3, you know, I bought 3 at Rizzo's. Nothing against him. I think his stuff's been picked through, at least out in the flea market area. It's been picked through pretty well. So, these are the stuff. I got 1 thing off the wall, and 2 things he brought in this morning. And this is kind of, this next one, this first one I should say, it's kind of dedicated to my little friend Basil, or Basil. The best of the monkeys. Or all you monkey fans, it doesn't have to be Basil, you know. This is on Arista. If I can get this out of here. Arista. It is like VG Plus, man. Well, according to Mike, it's, you know, minty mint. It's not minty mint, it's VG Plus. Near mint. Maybe near mint. But say it's gatefold. Very cool. And it's the best of the monkeys, then and now is what it's called. Theme of the monkeys, theme from the monkeys, excuse me. Last train to Clarksville. Sorry, Harry. Take a giant step. I'm a believer. Um, I'm not your stepping stone. A little bit of me, a little bit of you. Anytime, any place, anywhere. That was then. This is now, which is a new recording, a newer recording. The Girl I Knew Somewhere, Pleasant Valley Sunday. It's really cool too. What Am I Doing Hanging Around? Daydream, Daydream, Daydream Believer. Uh, Valerie, and a new song called Kicks. I do not believe it's the Paul Revere and the Radar song. I haven't listened to it yet. But I do have this on cassette. So I should have listened to it by now. You would have thought, anyway. Anyway, you would have thought I would have, but I do some crazy things sometimes, some really stupid things. So, next one, Blues Breakers. John Mayall with Eric Clapton, John Vai, Rick Vai, excuse me. This is a London Collector's Edition. I'll show you the vinyl. The vinyl looks VG Plus. It's not near mint. It's all shiny. There's a London label. And this is a 1977 reissue of a 1966 debut album, I believe, by John Mayall and Eric Clapton. With Big V. There we go. Anywho, I'll get back together in a minute. And last but never least, something I've been watching for a while that I remember when Mike got this in. And I've been wanting it, looking at it and thinking, man, that's a lot of freaking money. And we negotiated, let me put it this way, with these two albums that I just showed you, and that's we negotiated. And came to a reasonable price. Frigid Pink, defrosted. Nice shiny cover, man. Very cool, very cool. Hard rock, hard psychedelic rock. It came with, if I can get it out of here, the original inner sleeve. And a very, very cool label on Parrot Records. I hope I don't spit on that. Would be the first time. A little bit of hair, but it's probably mine. So very cool label. It's to hypnotize you, man. You smoke a number and sit there and watch the label and listen to the music. Just, oh man, whoa, wow, far out. See you later, dude. Whatever. But yeah, that's yeah, I used to have this on the wall. And every time I go there, man, I'm just sitting there, I'm just staring at it. And I really, really wanted it. The vocalist, Kelly Green. This is interesting. He does the vocals, as you know. But it says here that his instrument is, where's that? More cowbell. Well, cowbell. I just think Saturday Night Live. Christopher Walken. Anyway, um, I do have a single off of this. I have a white label Electra, or it was Electra? Yeah, it'd be Electra. This is in London. But I do have, I'm confused, but I do have a single of I'm Moving. I believe it's a DJ copy, a white promo copy of the single. And I can't remember what's on the other side. But yeah, very happy with that. I may have, I don't have my normal big stack like I get from him, but I'm very satisfied with what I got. Um, as I said before, I'm pleased with the trip. Well worth it. Um, I got a great variety, great selection of albums this week, and I'm happy, man. Anywho, that's about it, I guess. Can't think of much else to talk about. Other than we're still going through the steps that we have to take with my wife and her illness. It's I don't know if you guys ever gone through a loved one going through cancer or not, but it's sort of a roller coaster ride of emotions and things. Trying to get things back to normal, I guess, but it's not going to be normal. But she's a trooper, man. She has her bad days. She has her good days where she's really ornery, so she's back to normal. Uh, but we're all holding up. We're all being strong, and just do the best we can with what we got. That's what you got to do, man. Just keep on plowing through life. Um, do what you got to do. Hope for the best, and love each other. That's what you got to do. Just got to love each other, man. You know, don't be afraid to tell somebody that you love them. Because you never know. Anyway, Harry, Moose, Barry, moi. You guys take care. Maybe I'll see you later this week. I don't know. Anything could happen. So take care of you guys yourself. Um, Thank you to all my new subscribers. Thank you to all my current subscribers that's been with me all this time. It really means a lot. It really does. If you like what you see, I don't like saying this, man, because it's stupid. Well, it's not stupid, but I don't normally say this. If you like what you see, subscribe. Okay? Hit the little belly thing that's down here someplace. I don't know where the hell it is. That way you get notifications that I'm putting up a new video. I'm sure you're thrilled about that. And just have a great life, man. I'll catch you guys later, okay? Peace.